Emma Reynolds was a young woman in her mid-twenties, with soft brown hair and kind green eyes. She was the sort of person who always put others before herself. Born and raised in a quiet town, Emma had grown up in a modest household. Life had not been easy after her father passed away when she was a teenager. Her mother worked tirelessly as a housekeeper to make ends meet, and Emma did her part by taking small jobs after school and later dropping out of college to help pay the bills. Emma dreamed of a better life, not one filled with riches, but one where she and her mother could live without constantly worrying about the next meal or overdue bills. She worked at a small café downtown and spent her evenings browsing job ads, hoping for a breakthrough. Emma believed in love, but she had little time for dating, and the thought of someone truly being interested in her always felt out of reach. One day, her best friend Lily decided to set her up on a blind date. "Emma, you deserve someone who sees how special you are," Lily insisted. Emma was hesitant, but eventually agreed. She borrowed a simple floral dress from Lily, tied her hair into a loose braid, and arrived at the elegant bistro where the date was arranged. Emma entered the restaurant nervously. It was far fancier than any place she had ever been, with chandeliers hanging from the ceiling and waiters dressed in crisp uniforms. She glanced at the note Lily had given her, Table 7. Spotting a man already seated at a table with a small number 7 card, Emma walked over, her heart pounding. The man at the table looked up. He was tall, with sharp features and piercing blue eyes. His tailored suit looked like it cost more than Emma earned in a year. Emma hesitated, feeling out of place, but she reminded herself, this is just a date, nothing to be scared of. "Hi, I'm Emma," she said softly. The man raised an eyebrow, a hint of amusement flickering across his face. "Emma, huh? Please sit." Emma sat down, clutching her worn purse tightly. The man didn't introduce himself, but he asked her questions about her job, her life, her dreams. His tone was neutral, almost cold, but Emma answered honestly. She spoke about her mother, her struggles, and her hope to one day open a small bakery. The man listened, though he seemed more curious than warm. As the evening went on, Emma began to feel uneasy. Something about him didn't match the kind, down-to-earth person Lily had described. As dessert arrived, a cheerful voice interrupted their conversation. "Logan, I've been looking for you everywhere." A well-dressed woman approached their table, clearly familiar with the man. Emma froze. "Logan?" She quickly realized she had sat at the wrong table. Her actual date must have been waiting elsewhere. Mortified, Emma stammered an apology. I think I made a mistake. I'm so sorry for bothering you." Logan, the man she had been speaking to, smiled faintly. "No need to apologize. It's not every day I have such an interesting dinner companion." His tone was almost teasing, but Emma couldn't stay. She hurriedly left the table, her cheeks burning with embarrassment. She found Table 7 a few moments later. Her real date, a kind but shy accountant named Peter, greeted her awkwardly. The date went smoothly enough, but Emma couldn't shake the feeling of humiliation from earlier. The next day, Emma returned to her job at the cafe, determined to put the experience behind her. As she was wiping down a table, the doorbell chimed. She looked up to see Logan walking in, dressed casually but still exuding an air of authority. Emma's heart sank. Why was he here? "Emma," Logan said, his voice softer than it had been the night before. "I wasn't sure if I'd find you here, but I wanted to talk." Emma straightened her apron, unsure of how to respond. "Why would you want to talk to me?" Logan hesitated, then said, "Because I owe you an explanation. You see, I'm not just someone who happened to be at the wrong table. I'm Logan Hale, CEO of Hale Enterprises." Emma blinked, confused. She had heard of Hale Enterprises, a massive corporation known for its philanthropic initiatives, but she couldn't understand why he was telling her this. "I was at that restaurant for a business meeting," Logan continued. "When you sat down, I was intrigued. You spoke with such honesty and passion about your life, your family, and your dreams. It's rare to meet someone so genuine." Emma stared at him, unsure of what to say. "But I don't understand. Why are you here?" Logan smiled gently. "Because I see potential in you. You mentioned wanting to open a bakery. I want to help make that happen." Emma was overwhelmed. She couldn't believe that someone like Logan would take an interest in her dreams. She hesitated, unsure if she could trust him. "Why would you do that for me? You don't even know me." Logan's expression softened. "Because I know what it's like to struggle. I wasn't always a CEO. I grew up in foster care, worked odd jobs, and fought for everything I have today. When I see someone with determination, I want to help them succeed." Tears welled up in Emma's eyes. She had always believed that people like Logan lived in a different world, one she would never belong to. But here he was, offering her a chance to change her life. Over the next few months, Logan helped Emma secure a small loan and find a space for her bakery. He guided her through the business side of things, offering advice and encouragement. Emma worked tirelessly, and with Logan's support, her bakery flourished. Though their relationship started with a misunderstanding, it grew into a deep friendship and eventually blossomed into something more. Emma and Logan found in each other what they had both been searching for: companionship, trust, and the courage to dream bigger. As Emma stood in her bustling bakery one morning, watching customers enjoy her pastries, she couldn't help but smile. Life had a funny way of surprising her, and she was grateful for the wrong table that had led her to the right person. That's the story, friends. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a pleasure sharing it with you all. Don't forget to comment below and let me know where you're watching from. It's always fun to see the global reach of these stories. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button for more amazing stories, tips, and tricks. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.